आज मैले के पढेँ? आज मैले chapter 8 of business and finance, which is the accountancy profession पढेँ. So what I read in this chapter are first ma introduction to accountancy profession. Accountancy profession. So first ma चाहिँ profession भने के हो? A profession is a vocational or occupational area that involves prolonged training and studying and examination, which leads to a professional formal qualification. अनि accountancy profession भने के हो? Accountancy profession भनेको चाहिँ is the profession that involves in safeguarding the assets of the public by measuring, reporting, summarizing, analyzing the financial information of the public or the client. And this is next we have common attributes of professions. Formal regulatory process. ICAN जस्तै professions can regulate themselves by providing licensing and taking examination अनि conducting continued professional development. त्यसरी आफूले आफूलाई रेगुलेट गर्न सक्छ. Formal regulatory process and greater degree of autonomy. As professions have public trust and public interest, they can have independence. होइन, आफैले आफैलाई लाइक रन गर्नलाई इन्डिपेन्डेन्स पाउँछ. And this is what is professional values. Professional values भनेको rules and ethics हो, to which a professional must abide by. And त्यसपछि self regulation versus self regulation छ. Self regulation भनेको members of a profession can judge each other. If one is doing wrong, the other can report the wrongdoer to the profession. And this is co-regulation भनेको if a profession loses public trust, external bodies like the government can intervene and regulate the profession. Yes, that's it. And this is the accounting profession भने के हो? मैले अघि भनिसकेँ. It's a occupational or vocational area which involves prolonged training and education. अनि accountancy भनेको नि मैले भनिसकेँ, which is safeguarding the assets of the public or the client by collecting data, analyzing data, reporting and auditing financial information. अनि financial reporting भनेको नि त्यही हो, measurement, preparation and giving provision or supplying financial information to the users. अनि assurance भनेको expressing an opinion on a financial report or financial statement. And this is the importance of accountancy professional. As accountancy is a technically complex occupation अनि area, and accountancy is also important because it serves public interest by safeguarding the public's assets and money. And this was next we have professional responsibility. This one ethics. These are the system of behavior which is acceptable in the society. Ethical behavior भनेको चाहिँ behaving in a manner which is acceptable in the society. अनि professional ethics भनेको चाहिँ आफ्नो प्रोफेसनको कोड अफ एथिक्स र भ्याल्यु कसरी इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्ने, त्यही हो प्रोफेसनल एथिक्स भनेको. प्रोफेसनल एथिक्स भनेको आफ्नो प्रोफेसनको कोड अफ एथिक्स पनि हो. अनि we have five fundamental principles of a professional, which is integrity, behaving in an honest manner even if no one is watching. अनि objectivity, निष्पक्ष भएर unbiased भएर आफ्नो काम क्यारी आउट गर्ने. अनि professional competency and due care, using your full knowledge and skills, right knowledge and right skills while performing tasks. अनि confidentiality, आफ्नो client or public को sensitive information leak नगर्नु. And this is professional behavior भनेको laws, prevailing laws and regulations लाई follow गरेर आफ्नो काम carry out गर्नु. अनि what's the conceptual framework of the fundamental principles होइन. अब if there's any dilemmas or any threats to your ethics or fundamental principles, first one we need to identify the threat, we need to evaluate the threat and address the threat. सकेसम्म we need to eliminate the threat, नत्र भए we need to reduce them down to the acceptable level. And this is public interest. Public interest भनेको के हो? Public interest भनेको behaving in the best manner to benefit the society or your client हो. And त्यसपछि we have got professional judgment and skepticism. Professional judgment भनेको कुनै पनि काम गर्दा आफ्नो फुल भन्दा नि राइट नलेज अनि राइट एक्सपिरियन्सलाई युज गरेर जजमेन्ट गर्नु, काम गर्नुलाई प्रोफेसनल जजमेन्ट भनिन्छ. मेकिङ केयरफुल अनि इन्फर्म डिसिजनलाई प्रोफेसनल जजमेन्ट भनिन्छ. अनि प्रोफेसनल स्केप्टिसिजम भने ह्याभिङ अ क्वेसनिङ माइन्ड and questioning the reliability of all the information you get. And then we have got a regulation of profession. Just like ICAN, professionहरूले आफ्नो मेम्बर्सहरूलाई आफ्नो प्रोफेसनलाई रेगुलेट गर्नु मिल्छ. लाइक अब एन्ट्री एक्जाम्स एन्ड टेस्टिङ होइन, अब एन्ट्री ब्यारियर्स राख्नुलाई, आफ्नो प्रोफेसनको भ्याल्युलाई बढाउनलाई, लाइक वी निड टु मेक एन्ट्री एक्जाम्स एन्ड ट्रेनिङ टु क्रिएट न्यू ब्यारियर्स फर न्यू एन्ट्रान्स. एन्ड देन सिपिई एन्ड सिपिडी आफ्नो भइसकेको प्रोफेसनल्सहरूलाई अप टु डेट राख्नुलाई continued professional education or continued professional development training दिने. And then code of ethics होइन, आफ्नो code of ethics prepare गर्ने. So the profession act in the best manner for the betterment of the society. अनि मनी लन्ड्रिङ यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो बुकमा चाहिँ FATF को 40 रुल्स दिएको छ होइन. तर what the money laundering says is the main essence is that a professional or a chartered accountant is a watchdog. He is not a bloodhound bhancha. That means केही wrong भइरहेछ, केही illegal भइरहेछ भने he doesn't hunt them down, he doesn't take matters in his hand, but he watches it and he complains it to the concerned authorities. And this is technical competencies, as I said. कुनै पनि प्रोफेसनले CPE र CPD continued professional education र continued professional development कन्डक्ट गरेर आफ्नो मेम्बर्सहरूलाई अप टु डेट राख्न सक्छ इन टेक्निकल कम्पिटेन्सिज. अनि वर्क अफ एन अकाउन्टेन्ट भनेको चाहिँ मैले भने जस्तै सेफ गार्डिङ दि एसेट्स हो. अनि त्यसपछि फाइनेन्सियल म्यानेजमेन्ट अनि फाइनेन्सियल रिपोर्टिङ हो. एन्ड रोल्स अफ प्रोफेसनल अकाउन्टेन्ट्स होइन, प्रोफेसनल अकाउन्टेन्ट्सको रोल कुन हो त्यो दुईवटामा डिभाइड गरेर छ, इन प्र्याक्टिस एन्ड इन बिजनेस. इन प्र्याक्टिस भनेको अब अडिट गर्नु हो. इन प्र्याक्टिस चाहिँ अब अनबायस्ड क्लिन अनबायस्ड रिपोर्ट दिने, निष्पक्ष भएर आफ्नो फन्डामेन्टल प्रिन्सिपल्सलाई दिमागमा राखेर अडिट गर्ने. अनि प्रोभाइडिङ सर्भिसेस लाइक अडिट, ट्याक्स एन्ड कन्सल्टेन्सी. अनि इन बिजनेस भनेको जब कि त बिजनेस भयो होइन, वर्किङ इन फाइनेन्सियल डिपार्टमेन्ट्स होइन, CFO जस्तो. अनि त्यसपछि working in the best interest of the company. And त्यसपछि टेक्नोलोजी एन्ड अकाउन्टेन्ट्समा चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि यो सेक्सनमा चाहिँ के भनेको छ, एज टेक्नोलोजी ग्रोज अनि डेभलप्स अकाउन्टेन्ट्स मस्ट अड्याप्ट टु दोज टेक्नोलोजिज होइन. अब जस्तो कि अहिले अटोमेसनहरू छ होइन, अब रेपिटेटिभ टास्क्सहरूलाई अटोमेट गर्ने. अनि सो द accountants can actually focus on important areas like analysis and making smart decisions होइन. And this is so यो सेक्सनले चाहिँ accountants must have IT skills, data analysis skills and adaptability to co-regulate or co-work with the developing technology भनेको छ. Yeah, and that's it for today.